the mic like an idiot. Welcome everyone to ICYFAR episode number 3. ICYFAR, of course, is I cast your freaking awesome replay. This one, I don't know who submitted it. I have a few friends who are nice enough to sort through the replays and find the good ones. And there's a good folder, a bad folder, and an average folder. And today I opened it up and I looked in there, and this folder was called What? Literally W-U-T. What? I was like, what? And this replay was sitting in there. So we've been told this replay is epic. We've been told it is Bronze League versus Bronze League, pretty much brand new players. And it goes for 50 minutes. So we're going to do a lot of fast forwarding this game. It's going to be super casual. It's just going to be kind of just enjoying watching the level of play that happens that we forget about when we've played thousands of games. Like, oh my god, just, none of the basics are there, but it's just kind of hilarious. So we've seen one drone, I think, be built here for the Zerg player. He's gone pool gas. On the other side of things, we've seen gas first for Protoss, pylon gas gate. He's actually doing a very good job. Insanation over here. The blue Protoss on the left-hand side. Insanation. We should do our proper intros and stuff, hey? And do we have our hotkeys on standard? They should be. Apparently the hotkeys have somehow loaded. That's weird. And over here we have the red Zerg. Ooh, it is OverlordX from Clan Zua. OverlordX is going to be putting his guys on gas, grabbing his pool now. On the other side, we see this most Bronze League of tech structures, the Forge, coming down. Obviously, there's GM players that go for the Forge all the time as well. Let me see though. So it looks like Insanation has scouted, but he's using up a queued rally point. And hasn't actually necessarily looked at the scouting because he's seen where he is, but hasn't changed the probe's path. But he knows where his opponent is now. Overlook on the other side of things. He's going to be grabbing his queen. We're going to be fast forwarding and slowing down as this game goes and taking a look around. So Insanation wants to get the core up, getting a photon cannon for good measure. OverlordX on the other hand, he's got his 4 Zerglings guarding his ram. He hasn't seen anything. He doesn't know where his opponent is. Getting a lair, Zergling speed, and 2 Spore Crawlers very early on. Not a lot of economy going. Oh, actually, he's actually rallied his hatchery to his gas as well. And not a lot of drone production. And he's massing spines off next to no economy. Oh my god. What is happening? Oh my. Oh my. We've got a lair finish, 3 minutes 30 into the game. So many spores and spines go up. He wants to build a spine forest, man. Oh my god, he's even going to spread creep so we can spread more spores and spines. We got like 4 drones mining at the moment. Okay, realizes he needs a few more drones mining resources. He's getting low, so he's gonna make a few more, start spreading creep. On the other side of things, our Protoss player, what's he doing? He's building Adepts, Zealots, and an Immortal. And oh, he's sending out another probe. You see this guy, Insanation. He's got some action going on. He's like, I understand how this game works. You scout, you build units, you build probes. He's up. Just a little bit in the income. About 5 times the income. Comes with the probe, and OverlordX says, you homo sapien. Kills the probe, got him there, tricked him, made him think he was a little bit of a homophobe, but he was simply stating what type of animal creature he was. Huh. Good one, OverlordX. Let's see how his economy is going. 6 drones. He's got an Overseer, just in case. He didn't have enough detection, so he's made double Overseer in the main. He's got some Changelings dropping out. Well, this is actually an incredible game. We've got Charge on the way, and +1, man. The Protoss player has actually like a really strong 1 base economy. He's got 22 probes. He's got pretty much full mining. He's expanding. The Insanation here is actually playing pretty well for Bronze, I'd say. Like, this is actually really good. He's at 5 times the supply right now, and Overlord's going for Burrow. What are we watching right now? DT showing on the way as well. Oh man, well that's not going to work. We have 4 Spore Crawlers and 2 Overseers. We've even got an Overseer on patrol. I love that. That's so great when a new player's like, well, I don't have an economy. I don't know where my opponent is. All I've done is kill a probe this game. But we need to start patrolling Overseers around our base just in case. I've heard Dark Templar are annoying. We've got to get on top of that. Starting to inject now and actually build a few more drones. Finally getting that economy on up there. What's good, homie? Or homie, actually. That's like a homie. Like someone who likes hummus? I don't know. DT Shrine's finished up. We see more gateways going down. Our Templar Archives are like, oh. DTs. DTs are coming. Alright, this is what we've been waiting for. The DT is coming across the map to walk into the detection forest. Insanation. He's got some DTs. This is his plan. He's building pros behind this. He's building up his economy. But little does he know what awaits him up here. Oh, hold position, Zerglings. One of the DTs freaks out. The other one runs in and gets surrounded. Oh, a quick death. A quick death for them. I'm just waiting for the comment from OverlordX. He seems super keen on kind of making some wins. And he says, you know what I need? I think I need a third overseer. Right now, we don't have enough overseers. 12 drones will do us just fine. But we really need another overseer. He's getting an infestation as well. Are we going to see the famed one-base hive tech? Are we going to see like broodlords, infestors? I'm really excited. He's got burrow. Please be infestors. Burrow infestors. Please be burrow infestors. Come on. Come on. You know you want to. So both players are just kind of chilling. Their corner of the map. No rush 20. Oh, burrowed infestors. He says, what's the matter? Hello. I will resume if you won't answer. Overlord apparently has been pausing the game as well. Okay, this is a bit interesting. Spreading some more creep. He's got a few infestors out. He's got oh, he's burrowing them. Alright. Alright, this is his plan. An Oracle comes into the Spore Forest. Yeah, Oracles in DT is not the best at harassing someone who's massing static on one base, unfortunately. When more spines are going down. These infestors still not really doing anything. No thought. Oh, he's thinking about expanding. Alright, he's going to build some more spines down here. OverlordX is just taking it chill. Meanwhile, our Protoss player Insanation is at 100 supply, taking a third base, macroing up, making Archons, Immortals, Void Rays, Colossus Bay. He's actually building all the things and doing a pretty good job of it. Even, oh my god, a fleet beacon. A fleet beacon is on the way. And we are going to see some carriers, no doubt. Maybe Tempest, but probably carriers. Destiny fanboy over here on the other side of things is just kind of chilling. Got a couple infestors there. Is he going to go drops with it? Don't think he has an Evo chamber, no. Just burrowing a whole bunch of infestors. Going to try and just bank up that energy. He does have a hive on the way. Is he going infestor broodlord on one base? Please tell me he is. Spire, spire, spire. What is going on? 4 Void Rays. Tempests on the way. He's building Tempests. And this Protoss army. Protoss is at 5 times the supply right now. If Protoss does not win this game, I don't know what's real anymore. Like, I don't know what's happening. He's getting pathogen glands now after building 9 infestors. And he's... Oh, the infested Terran defense. Protoss is trying to push up this ramp, but all his units are stuck behind each other. The spines are fighting. There's only 2 spines in range. The infested Terrans are actually doing a lot of damage. Remember, there's no armor upgrades for any of these Protoss units. So each one of these infested Terrans is kind of like a Stimpack Marine. They actually do really good DPS. And oh my god, the Protoss army is actually... Is it actually going to get held here? It's pushing its way in. A Spore Krill is helping shoot down the Void Ray. All the infested Terrans are gone though. The infestors are almost completely out of energy. He's pushing on through, but oh, only 1 Void Ray left standing. There's still a few Immortals though. I don't know if he's going to be able to take out all these spines. He's trying to focus down the hive. Oh, that Tempest going in. It's going to get focused down by that Spore Crawler. Another infested Terran goes down. The spine's starting to fall. The Archon in the front does finally get headbutted to its death. Those giraffe spine crawlers taking it down. And oh my god, is he gonna? He's just gonna click on the hive. Oh my god, is he? No, he changes targets halfway through. The Tempest is getting shot down over there. He's controlling everything on one hotkey. Oh, the hive goes down. In comes a mothership. What the hell? What am I watching? The mothership flies into the middle of 7 Spore Crawlers and is shot down instantly. The Immortals just won't die though. So Zerg right now doesn't have... Does he have any workers? No workers left. These are his last structures. All he's got is infested Terrans. But Insanation has not macroed for the duration of this fight. He's just staring at his units right now, banking up 5,000 minerals, 1,500 gas. These Immortals are slowly getting killed by a combination of Broodlings and infested Terrans. A single Tempest here continuing to shoot down. Insanation has taken 2 more bases behind this. Has he transitioned his workers? Yeah, he's transitioned them decently. He's at a 51 probe economy, actually. He needs to just move a few of these down to the new bases. We've got this... Oh, the Tempest moves into range of the Spore Crawler. Infested Terrans from behind. And that Tempest does go down. He's built a few more drones. He still had lava. So he's built his drones up. And now the slow rebuild of the Protoss army begins. We're seeing Colossus on the way, Archons, Void Rays, more units being produced here. Up against the 20 supply Zerg. We're gonna... Okay, we've got to get to the end. There's not going to be that much action in this. This is just such a ridiculous game, but... Oh! He doesn't even know. He has no idea. Oh, so he throws the fungal with one, and then the others are going to throw the infested Terrans. That is some pro-level shit right there. The infested Terrans coming in. There's still no detection for Insanation, actually. These infested Terrans, They damage that Nexus really well. Unfortunately, some of the units' health bars aren't showing up. Yeah, I don't know why. Game seems really buggy. I think it's just because I exited StarCraft and yet the replay is still loaded. Anyway. Oh, more Infested Terran's going to be going down here. And of course, he has taken 2 more hatches behind this. He only has 2 drones. None of them are mining, though. There's no income here for Overlord. But, oh my god, these units are just going in to fight the Infested Terrans. The Infested Terrans run away, ignoring the chance to kill that whole army. The Overseers are starting to get shot down. We are seeing Carrier. A Carrier is finally in production. More units on the way for Protoss. Colossus, Tempests, Archons, all sorts of stuff. And he just keeps securing more mining. The problem is, he doesn't seem to realize how to see invisible or burrowed units. There's no observer on the map. There's no cannons other than the one he built in his main base. And these Infested Terrans just have free reign. They're just sharking all over the place. And it's kind of surprising. This Protoss player seems to have a decent idea of what all the power units are and how to get them out. But these Infested Terrans are just doing little bits of damage. A little bit here, a little bit there. Archon's coming back to try and deal with this, but the Robo Bay does go down. Behind this, our Zerg player is up to 8 drones. Looks like he decided to mine some gold minerals there. He's going to get on top of that. Mining some more minerals in the main base. More Infested Terrans going down. Putting them too close to the army, though. So they're only going to get a single Tempest for their trouble. Still, single Tempest for free units. That's just energy. And OverlordX with the Shark Squad he's starting to do some damage. But it says Insanation's not going to wait for it. He's going to A-move across the map. He's going to move up here into the main base. And he's going to try and clean it up. These last Spore Crawlers don't stand a chance unless he clicks on the hatchery. Oh my god, he's move commanding through the Spore Crawlers. What? What is he doing? Oh man, he's just walking through all the static defense, ignoring the Spore Crawlers. There's a Disruptor here. Meanwhile, Infested Terrans on the backside starting to do some damage. They're not close enough to actually kill the Nexus or the Probes, though. The Carriers, Colossus, Tempest, they're all just kind of clicking on the hatchery. He's bugging out. Oh man. How can someone have such a good understanding of the basics of macro and not understand what A-move is? He's just clicking on things rather than A-moving, so his units keep moving past what they should be fighting. And units, oh my god, a Carrier is just going to die to a Spore, as is a Tempest, and there's just going to be a lone Disruptor just chilling in this base, clearly with no idea how to actually activate the spell on it. That's actually hilarious. These Infested Terrans are still here. There's a few more drones up down at this point. This is so dumb. This is amazing. This is beautiful. Protoss doesn't know how to make detection. Zerg doesn't know how to make drones. Protoss doesn't know how to A-move. It's kind of balancing out. There's these gaping holes in both players' understanding, but it's leading to this absolutely chaotic and ridiculous game. Infested Terrans finally going to find the jackpot here. That is a lot of workers going down. Up to a total of 24 workers now. Going to get the Nexus as well as all the workers on that base. Only 30 probes remaining now. Insanation actually starting to feel the hurt. You know, he's only got 9,000 minerals left in the bank. He's got a lot of gas, a lot of minerals, but no gas. And the Disruptors, oh my god, they're all walking in. Are they going to die? The Infested Terrans mostly going down. Almost kills an Archon, almost kills a Disruptor. The Infestors, though, gonna have to run away for now. Still no detection. I think he might think Disruptors are observers because he keeps building them and having them in his army. And he's like, these floating balls, they're observers, right? But no, they're actually Disruptors. You can't even attack move with them. So far, he hasn't fired a single Disruptor shot. Okay, there we go. He's realized his folly. He's making some Colossus. Doesn't have Colossus range yet, but that's okay. Spawning pool has been rebuilt by OverlordX. OverlordX, though, let's swap on camera. I'd like to see what he's clicking on, what he's doing. So he's kind of, okay, he's found some drones in the back of his main base. Gonna send these guys back to mine. He's like, oh yeah. All right. Let's click those on the mineral. Let's grab that other drone. Where'd he go? All right, let's do him. You can get gas. All right, yeah, you get gas. Spores and spines. Yeah, I like spores and spines. Let's move them around a bit. All right, you two. Both of you. How about one more? No? Both? Oh, I'm not sure. Not sure. Oh, okay, let's bring the defense in around the hatch. We've got to protect our economy. I know, build base and then defense it. That's what White Ra says. So this is the plan. Okay, guys. Now you guys can stand next to the other spore, and when it starts shooting, then you can learn how to shoot better from it. Oh! Okay, he found a good spot. He's going to root it there. Alright, I don't think I can watch on his camera anymore. We're going to fast forward and see what's going on. Another base in the top left. Still 3 drone economy mining there. Oh! More units coming in. This time they actually killed one of the front spore crawlers, but now they keep right-clicking on things, and they keep changing targets. Oh, it's the same control that's losing in battles throughout this entire game. He keeps just clicking on things. The first disruptor shot, it goes off and it hits a hatchery. An impressive disruptor shot from Insanation. But his carriers are going down, his Archons are going down, his Colossus just move commanding through these spore crawlers. The donations, man. The donations. Why did I trust this Executor, man? He gives me horrible orders. The Archons are finally going to clean that up. Unfortunately, spores can't attack ground units, no matter how poor the orders are that are given to these Protoss. A new mothership core over here, might even become a mothership. We've got these infestors banking up huge amounts of energy. We've got finally 5 drones on the production tab. Overlord is figuring it out. OverlordX here, he's realizing he needs a bit more economy up. This base is forfeit. He knows he needs to move on, but he's taking these bases all over the map. Insanation, who took 4 bases so much earlier, who was at 5 times the supply so early on this game, suddenly in a more even situation, still infinitely ahead in the unit count, but with some very, very questionable unit control, allowing the units to just get themselves killed many times. He's got his carrier here, hasn't figured out also how to build interceptors on his carrier, so he only ever has the 4 starting interceptors, and when they die they never get replaced, which is very unfortunate. Let's fast forward. Alright, here we go. Shark attack time. Gonna throw out a few infested Terrans. Gonna throw out a lot of infested Terrans. Oh, trying to get that Colossus. The Colossus turns around, decides, yeah, I feel like dying today. Goodbye Nexus, goodbye base. Ah, what did I just press? No, no. Oh my god, and I just lost my cursor as well. You're friggin' kidding me, man. No! Oh my god. I just pressed some random hotkey. And now, I'm frozen. Okay, so this is the only way we can watch the replay now. So we're just going to 8 times speed it. I can't zoom. I can't click on anything. I'm so sorry, guys. Alright, we're just going to 8 times speed. Let's watch the beautiful economy build up while we do that. Our Zerg player over here. The defense of a god! He studied the Chinese versus Mongolian defense. Just build a big old wall, get some things that shoot, and you'll win. Pulling out his Homo sapien joke as he does. A request for the APM tab has been given in chat. 30 APM versus the 33 for Protoss. So we can clearly see what's going on here. I mean, obviously, I think OverlordX would have more of a chance if he just raised his APM by 3 or 4 points. That's definitely what's happened. This game is so ridiculous. So let's go take a look at the Protoss base. Unfortunately, I've lost my mouse cursor. StarCraft's super buggy today. Or at least buggy when you try to watch old replays from the previous patches. A move, please. Oh my god, it's just crazy, isn't it? Thinking this player, he just didn't know how to A move, and that's what cost him this entire game. I love this first fight as well, where he's gonna aim. He's gonna do it soon. The first fight's about to start with the infested Terran spine defense. This is just beautiful. So the army comes, it crashes through the first line of defense, and then just like infested Terrans and right-clicking on individual units with army. Oh my god! And he just keeps moving into the spore crawlers with all his air units. They all get rocked. And then he's clicking on the hatchery while getting hit by the spines. Then changes his mind. Kills the hive, mothership just flies into spores to its death. Oh man. Alright, we're getting closer, so even though all the drones died, he just rebuilds some lava. Infested Terrans, yep. And we're going to see him send a drone down as well. So he's going to build a hatch there, and he's also going to send some drones down to the gold. To the gold! He's going to go, yeah, let's mine that. And then we see infested Terran harass for a while. The old fungal infested Terran trick. Protoss just macroing like a Bronze League god, man. But that right click, man, that constant right click. Oh, the move command. Alright, we're almost back up to where we were. There's going to be this other next big counterattack from Protoss, where he A moves in and clears out this base. Finally clears it out for good. That's where we were up to before. Throws away all the air units into the Spore Crawlers by move commanding. And well, actually right-clicking on the hatchery once again. Come on. Alright, the next attack's going to come in. That's the one that actually kills the base. We see Infested Terrans. That's where he wiped out that base. I think we're up to about 35 minutes, weren't we? So we see Zerg expanding to the top left. We're going to see one more fight in the main. And that's where we were up to in the replay. Do apologize for today's cast. It took us about 6 minutes to load the replay, because the game actually broke when it tried to process the information of what happened in this game. It was just like, what? It makes no sense. But it's amazing and beautiful and horrible and just sexy at the same time. And that's what's so great about beginner games. People don't know what's going on, and you see a lot of things you normally wouldn't see. Like detection just not existing. Alright, that's where we were up to. We were up to here, weren't we? Oh my god, the disruptors ran back into those balls of death. Ooh, all those disruptors went down. How many probes do we have left? Only 19 probes. We've got an 8 drone economy. This is the closest the economy has been the entire game. Zerg actually has half the economy of Protoss right now. That's intense. Or even more, because mining gold minerals with like 3 drones. Hells yeah. Those Infested Terrans do go down. Still no detection on the way. Protoss still going, what the hell, man? Why? Why can I not see his units? This is so unfair. I built 7 of those disruptor observer balls. They have detection, right? He's made a DT. Oh, a DT is going to go out. Unfortunately, I can't click on said DT, but we can follow it. Oh my god, he's going to find the gold. He sees the creep. He sees the creep. But he doesn't turn around. He's still moving. He's like, are you here? No, you are not here. Are you here? No, you are not here. What is here? Nice view. Oh, what is here? Not here. And he's manually controlling this DT the entire way as well. You can actually see the click commands. Let's see if we can find them, because he's doing it a bit further ahead. It's hard to keep track of exactly where he's clicking. And he's gone past this base. He's going to spout this. You walked past it. Get down there. There's no spores. There's no... Kill it. Oh, the DT. The DT comes in at the same time. Those Infested Terrans down the other side of the map, banking up that energy. They haven't launched Infested Terrans yet. An Overseer morphs and the DT runs away. That select all army key working wonders right now. But the army's coming up. There's an Archon. There's 3 charge lots. There's 2 Colossus, 2 High Templar, a Mothership, and a Carrier with 2 Interceptors. That Carrier does almost as much damage output as a Zealot. But it can hit air and ground, so therefore it is technically more powerful. Now, oh my god, clicking on the drones. Are we going to actually kill the static before it finishes this time? Clicking on the hatchery again, once more, constantly changing the targets these units are going for. And these units are going down. Meanwhile, Infested Terran assault. But they're too far away. He's not even throwing them next to anything. Oh no, they've got to walk. They're going to run out of time before they get over there. The single photon cannon, though, will not stand much of a chance. These pylons are definitely going to go down. That's a lot of damage output. We're seeing 19 drones up against 19 probes. Our Zerg player, OverlordX, is finally building his economy to the point where it's meant to be. Sorry for the shaky camera. Every time I move my mouse, it does drag the screen. Oh my god, there's so many Infested Terrans, but I don't think they're going to survive long enough to actually kill all the buildings. Meanwhile, the Protoss army is coming home. He's trying to get back there to defend that base. He's still mining as well. This base, that's all going to bleed out. There's no more creep there. All those units are going to start taking damage. But over here, we finally have a big 1 base economy, and we actually have 5 queens. Queens are potentially the correct answer in this game. They have the potential to win it. We don't see a single unit in the production tab right now. More and more Infested Terrans going out, but the Protoss army is back. It's going to try and deal with this. The Zealots, though, going to go into their death. 1 Zealot dies, 2nd Zealot goes down. The splash damage, though, clearing up all of those Infested Terrans, and we see our Protoss player insatiable, insanitious. I'm going to call him Protoss player. We see our Protoss bro here. He's managed to hold on for now, but these Infestors, he still has no detection. They're going in again. Oh my god, the never-ending dance. We're also seeing the lava up at that base used to bring these drones down here to this base. We're seeing nothing in the production tab for Zerg. Nothing. Oh, a Colossus in the production tab for Protoss still does not know how to spot these burrowed bastards. Burrowed bastards. Let's swap back onto camera view for a second. So he's always got his Infestors. Throws down the Infested Terrans all over the place. He's going to start killing these. And Oh, there is a Colossus, but that Nexus is going to go down. He's lost the last of his buildings in the top left, but our Protoss player still has no idea. If we look at Protoss vision, he has no idea where the rest of the bases are, whereas Zerg knows what's going on. These infestors are still here, picking away at these buildings one at a time. And oh, he's back on the static train. He's doing it. Spines and Spores, these have won it for him before. He's going to try and win it again. He's going for Hive once more. He's got 5 queens this time, trying to throw down this static D. That is the answer. We've seen it every time there's an engagement. Our Protoss player move commands past the static defense. OverlordX enjoys his caps lock. His caps lock taunts. He's like, what's up, man? You like me? You like me? Yeah. Gloating a little bit and just being a bit of an arrogant guy right now. Kind of going for our Protoss player a little bit. But production tab? Infestation pit, 4 drones, 2 more hatcheries going down, but one of them goes down on the north side of the map. A DT here, just killed it. It's going to find the other one as well. This DT working wonders, just cutting away at this Zerg's economy so damn fast. And down here, oh, he throws out more infested Terrans, but they do not have detection. Tries to throw them on the army, but that mothership gives detection. So none of the ground units can go down, and the splash damage of the Colossus saves the mothership just barely before it dies. It doesn't have a lot of hit points left, though. If it goes down in the next wave of infested Terrans, suddenly they'll be able to hit everything. We still see so much money for Protoss, but he's just not doing anything. Oh, the DT! The DT! It just ran in there and died. It just got killed by the Spores and Spines. The static defense doing wonders. We've got another DT down here. This DT is scouting around. Oh no, he didn't go in there and die. Okay, I was seeing things on the minimap. He still has no idea. Oh, he finds it. He finds it. Uh-oh, there's a Spore Crawler in there. There's... I killed many hatcheries, and this is how you repay me. This is how you repay me. Oh, here we go. Once again, infested Terran spam. GG. Get out of my game, man. I got unlimited free units, and the mothership goes down. A Colossus goes down. The infestors still alive. These are the same 9 infestors from the start of the game. I wish I could click on them because I bet they have a lot of kills on them right now. We've got 41 kills in total on workers from our Zerg player. He's still at a 13 probe economy. Keep in mind the Protoss economy is about to run dry, which will leave him with only 15,000 minerals in the bank. He could pretty much win by going up here with a probe, building 12 Nexi along this cliff, and then just pushing them over the edge and crushing the Zerg structures. He could do almost anything he wants, but unfortunately, he still doesn't know how to see burrowed and invisible units. He doesn't have any detectors, and there is another 10 infestors working their way across the map. OverlordX, man, he is on fire right now. And oh my god, they're sharking. They're sharking towards the last base. They're coming in. This is the last bastion of economy. Yes, he's still building probes, but they are all here. Almost every single probe is on this base right now. The only probe production right now is from this Nexus, and this is going to be a disastrous attack. If he doesn't evacuate the probes, he's going to lose every single worker. And oh my god, they all go down. The Nexus is down. Almost. He has just 2 more probes left on the map. This Nexi goes down. And not only that, the units are pulled out of position. OverlordX with the 1-2 punch. He's got these other infestors here. Does see the last 3 probes there as well. This is the last Nexus there and here. His infestors are well set up to take this down. He's throwing down more infested Terrans. Protoss being forced into the all-in move says, I've got to do it. I've got to do it now. This time, actually right-clicking on the fighting units, taking down the Spine and the Queens very quickly. 1 Archon does go down. He's still got 5 Colossus, but they do not have range. The carrier does not have interceptors. It is all about these Colossus, and they start move commanding into the Spine Crawlers. No! He keeps changing targets. He's not finishing off anything. He's just damaging them all. And the lack of A move. Oh man, the story of this game. A player just not knowing how to use that attack move and let the AI do the job. This carrier sitting here with absolutely no interceptors. And Insanation is defeated. OverlordX cleared up that last Nexus down here. He was about to go into the main base with his had a smiley. That's a smiley of infested Terrans. Our Bronze League hero, OverlordX. Just gloating a little bit, never bothering to build more than about 15 drones throughout the entire game, but crushing it in the end and closing it out in decisive. It was not decisive at all. That was the silliest thing ever. But apparently no detection, you can't beat invisible units. That is such a Bronze League story. We've heard it before. Whenever your friend starts playing the game, like, how do I stop invisible units? And that's always the answer.